showing black people that if you come together, support each other, when you're gay, straight, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all come together and support each other. And that's what this is about. You got gay people, straight people, returned citizens, everybody coming in. This is a love zone. So we all come together.
I was stealing cars, I was robbing people. I was breaking in people's houses, you know, trying to feed my younger siblings and also my mom because we wasn't on Section 8 like everyone else. I don't want nobody to be like we was back in the day, you know, and I don't want nobody to be targeting gay communities neither, battering them, you know, bullying them.
We formed the gang to protect ourselves from from the people who don't see us as human beings or who don't see us as what we are. That's why we started our gang. Like, why are we stealing? Because most of us don't have food. Like, most of us been homeless.
I mean, they were being like just brutally beaten, and they decided to fight back. And a lot of times when you're traumatized and bullied, you become the bully. You know, because it's a defense mechanism that you naturally breed to naturally fight back, and that's what they did.
So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we was young. So, like, when we used to be on the news, it used to be excited, like, oh, y'all, look, y'all, we made the news. Like, oh, check it made the news. Like, yeah, I know I was younger now, so I know we all was younger now. But when it kept on start giving the headlines, it's giving, like, you like, hold on, this is not cute. Like, to keep on saying headlines of checker gang members beating up somebody. Most of my friends, like, all of them experienced, like, their family either was on drugs, their mom was on drugs, or their father, or like, end up, because they are 14, 15 years old and they want to come out and they just be on the street. So for the homeless ones, we took them in, we just help each other eat, like, feed each other. Like, me personally, I took a lot of people in. Like, that's what friends did.
When I was younger, I was a drug dealer, and I know a lot of their parents were on drugs, so I feel like I played a part in destroying lives when I was younger, so I owe them and I owe other children. That's one of the reasons why I had passion in helping other people. So when I met Star, I knew it was something special about Star, because when a person runs something like Check It, you got to have a lot of skill set. I know from being in the streets that to run an enterprise, you're way more intelligent than any business guy out here, because you got to deal with a lot of stuff.
I'm the one who started Check It. Anything that happened with anybody with Check It, it always came to me. I always got locked up for it. And then I was just tired of it. Like, I ended up doing like almost 7 months and ended up reaching out to Ron. Ron ended up reaching out to me, came to see me, visit me over the jail and stuff. And he took me under the wing, and whoever else, like, he grabbed all the leaders, and he just tell us that all this ganging and banging is not where it's at, like, we can get killed, like, stuff like that.
When you see all these different changes, it's like I was a part of something great. And that's what all children need. They just need hope, an opportunity, and somebody who's going to hold them accountable.
You know what drained me the most, probably what drains you the most.
You can't stay on top if you don't take care of your troops. And that's Star, a diamond in the rough. And that diamond is crystallizing now. And it's just so good just to see something crystallize and go from a piece of coal into a diamond instead of turning into dust, like a lot of our children who are losing their lives in places like Washington, D.C. and Chicago.
I was the last one to meet everybody because I was the knucklehead. I didn't want to listen, didn't want to, you know. Eventually, months down the line, we got to know him, got to trust him. Then he came about wanting to do fashion shows because he asked us, like, once he got to trust us, he asked us what do we like to do. And most of us were saying fashion. So he got us into the fashion. He had got this man named Jazz to come teach us how to do fashion showing and stuff. So he taught us how to make hats, little stuff from scratch here and there. Then we did a big fashion show. Show sold out. It was packed.
So this is our hat machine. How we make all our custom hats.
Erica's one of those type of people who don't always like to be out front, but behind the scenes, she does the work. And that's what's so special about her. They had Erica in the jail for 23 hours a day because she was the only female child in the jail for a whole, almost a year. She changed over time, changed her lifestyle. Sometimes she hang around the wrong people. You know, that was one of the hardest things with her, getting her to look. The streets don't love nobody.
We worked so hard, like everybody was here from the beginning, everybody. But Ben's no money was coming in, we weren't getting no income. You know, people was complaining about transportation. A lot of people left us, you know? And it was only like 3 or 4 of us that actually stayed from us sticking to a lot of great things happening. Like you see, we have our own store.
I always know in my head, like, y'all turned me down back then, or y'all turned me and my friends down back then when we needed y'all, and y'all never asked why. I know over 100 homeless youth right now, like, actually, like, getting known right now. They really need to, like, actually reach out to these kids, like, it actually help these kids.
Don't go by what they used to do. Try to help them what they're trying to do now. They probably act out of fear. Like, it could be out of anything. Trauma, grief, anything, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is going through something.
For us to even have a whole store with our gang name and people actually ride past like, oh, this jacket, like they really have a store. If they can do it, I know we can do it. So like, I know we inspire a lot of people.
This should be $1 million enterprise that gives back to the community. That's the whole goal of Check It, to build something where they can give back to their community, help LGBTQ youth to make sure that they don't go through what they went through, and also help other youth as they do. Like, one of the things that you have to understand is hurt people, and heal people, heal people. I'm a hurt person. So part of me healing is helping others. So if you set up an environment where hurt people can heal themselves and heal others, then organically change will start in these communities like Chicago, whatever.
If this could be around when I was younger, I think this would have been a good look for me. Check It is going to push, it's pushing already. If you seen from last year to now, oh, it done moved up. It wasn't that much sales. You know how it is when you first start off. Oh, now it's booming. It's booming. It's moving. And I know it's going to get better than this.